Whatever.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Danelle, a.k.a. Small Guy Promotions, a.k.a. the Omaha Fattie, and I'm coming with another podcast episode of What's Up, Omaha. Today, I have another special guest, Demi, and Demi is here on behalf of Girl Scouts of Nebraska. You know it's cookie season, so I had to get them on. How you doing today, Demi?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Doing well. So, Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies, they are here. Tis the
They are
season.
here. Tis the season. So first things first, I want to talk about the dates that you guys are live with the cookie sales.
For sure. So we started on February 11th. And it goes till March 20th. And our booths just started popping up on last Friday on the 18th. So
Okay.
now you'll see, little Girl Scouts popping up at like Walmarts and other local stores and stuff.
Okay, and so how have you guys changed due to COVID? I know it's been kind of tough and like having the in-person venues and locations.
Right.
You guys do have online ordering
We do
as
have
an option.
online ordering. You can go to our website at girlscoutsspiritofnebraska.org. I'm sorry, not Spirit of Nebraska, girlscoutsnebraska.org. And we have a cookie finder search bar where you just type in your zip code and it'll tell you like booths in your area to just go to. Or there's like a form where you can specify your address and there'll be cookies delivered right to you, which is super convenient.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, and we talked about it a little before we started recording. One of the big things is when people are paying for these cookies, they want to know where do the funds go? What gets the benefit of these funds that are coming in?
Right, so that's the best part of cookies, in my opinion. All of the proceeds stay 100% in Nebraska, and they go right back to the girls. And with that money, they're able to do whatever they want with it, honestly. Like, if there's a uniform they've been wanting, they can get a part of their uniform. They can go to our amazing camps all across the state. And honestly, most of the time, they give it back to the community, which is one of my favorite parts of Girl Scouts. They turn it into like service projects and such. So like helping out, like cleaning up a park, they'll put money towards getting the supplies for that, or collecting items for like a homeless shelter or like a youth emergency, shelter.
Okay.
So it's really great just to see it come full circle in the community.
And is that by troop? Is that how that goes?
Yep, by troop, or there's some girls that just like kind of do Girl Scouts on their own. They're not part of a group. They're just like individual. So they do that as well.
Okay. And how do these girls like get started with Girl Scouts? I know my daughter, I think it was a thing or a sign up or registration when she started at her elementary school.
Yeah.
So is that how you guys get most of your
Yes, a
entrance?
huge amount of our girls are starting like that Daisy kindergarten, first grade level. So we have after school programs through our outreach program, of course. Not at all elementary schools, but like a majority elementary and middle schools. We also do just pop-up recruitment events all around the state, just free events for you to come learn about Girl Scouts and do a little demo and sign up there on the spot. And of course, there's our website that has all the information there to register and sign up.
Okay,
And
cool.
I always feel like when I hear of like joining something, I'm like, money, so expensive, right?
Yeah.
But Girl Scouts is only $25 for a membership for the whole year,
Okay,
which
cool.
surprised me every time.
Yeah. All right. And how long has Girl Scouts been around? I know I had the letter and it said over 100 years.
Yes. So our birthday's coming up on March 12th.
Okay.
So we're doing a big celebration, but it'll be the 110th birthday.
Wow.
I
That's a
know.
long time.
That's a long time. Our first troop started in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow. And like I don't know how it was when like years ago, but I remember when I was like a teenager, like the prices haven't changed like a ton.
No.
I mean, I think they were like $3 or
Yeah.
$3.25, $3.50 a box. Now they're only like $4 to $5
They're
a box.
$5 now. They go up a little bit, but like all of them are $5 now.
Okay.
I feel like there used to be like some were this price, some were this price, but like just straight across the board now. They're
Okay,
all
cool.
$5.
All right. Well, there you have it.
There.
Well, still, that's not
It's not.
lot for a whole box of. I mean, it's like if you go and buy a pack of cookies from the grocery store, you're probably going to spend $3-4 anyway. But this, is going back to the community, and it's
Exactly.
directly to the community that you're in, or wherever you're buying from. So one thing I just want to be funny for a little bit, like, are there like any Girl Scout beefs? Like, how do they choose locations? Like, are they like, you're on my turf, or like?
Right. You know what? That's a whole area I don't even deal with, but I wonder that.
Yeah.
Like, are there troops that are like, yo, that Ivy's mine?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I feel like everyone just kind of rotates. Like, like you have this weekend, I'll have this weekend.
And I would assume that they probably have to go about contacting the location
Right,
themselves.
store owners and all that. Yep, but everyone's usually pretty cool with, having us there because they know it's everyone's favorite. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and then I know one of the things that changed. I don't know how long it's been since it's changed, but I know the girls now, they have to order the cookies ahead of time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's a whole process. We have warehouses kind of all over the state. They have to, their troop leaders have to submit a placement the weekend before, and they go pick them up. So they have them all on them before they go out into the world or start collecting their orders.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is there any, aside from the money that's coming in, are there other incentives or awards that the girls get for selling the most cookies? Or
yes, so there's different levels. So if you sell 50 boxes, you can get a teddy bear, or something like that. But of course, the more cookies you sell, you get sometimes cash prizes in a way, but Girl Scout cash basically that goes towards you can go do camp for a week or something really cool like that. We have this cool thing called it's travel money basically, where you can go on a trip with your troop to Europe or Sweden, all over the world. So it does, they have their incentives. They're working hard.
Nice. And let's talk about every year you guys introduce a new flavor of cookie, at least one, right?
We usually do, yes. So this year we have the Adventurefuls. You've tried these before, right?
I tried them yesterday. I did a whole video, a 5 to 10 minute video. I don't know exactly how long it was, but doing a taste test. I'll have that done and posted sometime soon. Yeah,
they're pretty yummy. I do like them a lot. So they are a brownie inspired base with caramel filling and chocolate drizzle on them. They're pretty good. And then last year we had the Toastiers here, which remind me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal.
I have not tried those.
You haven't? No. Oh my gosh, we all have to try them. There they are for you.
Well, I was saying in the video that we're really bad about not eating the cookies and not freezing them like you should.
Oh, I know.
People have done that for years. Just put them in the freezer.
Right.
I went in the cupboard the other day and I'm we have 5 packages of unopened Girl Scout cookies from last year.
The cookies still good.
Yeah, I'm they say September, but I'm still gonna open them and taste them and
We're gonna do it.
But that's part of the thing. It's we might have someone that we know that we're buying cookies from, and then when you go to the grocery store or wherever, and there's the cute little face and asking you to buy, and you're just okay. So that's one of the things that we do, and we do have a lot of cookies left over, like I said.
Thin mints are the best frozen. Have you tried those?
Oh yeah, or you put them in ice cream or something.
Oh my gosh, I know all the stuff you can make with Girl Scout cookies is amazing. I don't cook personally, but I've seen people make pies and cheesecakes.
Yeah. I've seen small cakes out here in Papillion.
Yeah.
They did something I think with the lemonades.
Oh yeah.
They made a cupcake. So
that's so cool. I saw Zen Coffee made drinks.
Yeah, all types of stuff.
This is so cool.
Well, and one thing I will say, if you do eat the new one, the Adventureful, just have a glass of milk there. It's a very dippable cookie. I don't know how it holds up with the milk, but I would definitely, the next time I eat those, I'm going to have, not that they're dry or anything like that, but just the chocolate, it's it's meant to be dipped. So you should do that. They actually sent me a couple of boxes. Well, one box of that and one box of the tagalongs or the peanut butter patties. Speaking of that, tagalongs or peanut butter patties, how is it that the names are different based on regions?
Right, different bakers.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting? Yes, we have ABC bakers and Little Brownie bakers here in the Midwest. Wait, that's everywhere. But we do ABC baker. But yes, that's what the names are. Just different bakers.
Okay, I always wondered because you would say a name to one person and they'd be I don't know what you're talking about. We call those such and such. I'm
right. I know when people say tagalongs, I'm oh, what is that, Caramel Delight? No.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So there you have it. If you didn't know, that's why they have different names.
Different bakers.
Yeah. So how this all came about today is because Girl Scouts had shared, a countdown. And I just happened to share one of their posts about counting down to the date that they were going live in Nebraska. And, there were a couple people that commented, and the Girl Scouts had also commented and said, hey, like to send you a box. Like, thank you for sharing. And I'm like, that was not. I mean, I share stuff just because I like sharing stuff. Like, I'm more than happy to taste test these if you would like. But I do like to share content. And Shannon was saying that she did remember. I don't know if you've seen it, but a video that I did a couple years ago. I had a bunch of cookies stacked up on the boxes. You saw it?
She told me all
about it. Yeah. So
excited.
I had just started doing TikTok or whatever, and I was just like, "Oh, here's an idea." And I'll come up from behind. I'll just emerge from behind the cookies, and I'll do the precious, and I'll take one and duck back down.
Yeah. Yes, she was cracking up at that. She loved it. I was like, "Oh, perfect."
People enjoyed that. So,
yeah.
I just like to try to have fun with food, and talking and food are like two things that I like to do. So, like eating, like how can you beat that? So,
Right.
Well, what message would you have for someone who had been thinking about maybe signing their daughter up or whoever,
right?
And they just haven't done it yet?
Mm-hmm. That's a great question. So, Girl Scouts, even on my end, as guilty as it is, when I think Girl Scouts, I just think cute little kindergartners, first graders, but it's so much more than that. It's forever. It's a lifetime. Like, there's scholarships from it. There's service projects and just finding yourself and your voice and your confidence. We have 4 pillars, which are STEM and outdoors, life skills, and entrepreneurship. And from those 4 pillars come all this wonderful content and programs that the girls can just dive in and get their hands on and just find themselves. So it's so much more than just cookies and cute little girls.
Well, and that's cool to know too, because again, when you're buying cookies, you're like, I just want to support this kid. I don't necessarily know what's happening from it, and you don't see them the rest of the year. So if you don't follow them on social you're not seeing them post their content. So make sure you follow. The Girl Scouts. Are you guys everywhere? I know you're on Facebook.
We're on Twitter and Instagram, and our handles for both are just Girl Scouts NE.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so there's one for each. Are you guys in all 50 states? Or you
we
gals all in all 50
look at
states?
that. Yes, we are in all 50 states, all around the world even. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I know. I learned that when I first started working for Girl Scouts, which I was like, whoa, there's India councils and
really
Egypt, which is so cool, just knowing that we are just a little portion in this huge movement.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
A cog in the wheel. That's what they say. So.
Exactly.
I think that's about all the questions that I have. I think you painted a pretty clear picture. What is your favorite cookie?
Ooh, see, this gets me every time. I go through phases, but for the past 2 years, I've been on a lemonade kick.
Dude, the lemonades are legit.
They are legit. I haven't found the right thing I like to dip them in though.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Because it just has that tart flavor. But they're so good. But I feel like there's something out there that they would be dippable in.
Oh, okay.
So if you think of anything, let me know.
Oh man, yeah, I don't. No, not chocolate.
I know chocolate, milk maybe in general. I love dipping everything in coffee. That's been my favorite so far.
See, I don't drink coffee, so
I'll do it.
But I know, back in the day, they used to always have the cartoons where the police officers would dip the donut in the coffee.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that in their life.
Never in my life. Never in my life. Make that one of your next videos. Just test it out. What's your favorite cookie?
Ooh, the peanut butter patties, the tagalongs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are. The lemonades, when they came out a few years back, those surprised me. I was like, okay, I like these too. And I know they're not doing them anymore, but the s'more cookie was pretty good.
I love the s'mores. I was so sad when they left. I was like, no, they're so good.
What is that selection process like?
I know. That must come from our headquarters, our bakers, GS USA, but I would love to have my voice with that. Why would you go for s'mores? But I don't want any of them to leave, honestly.
Yeah.
Can we all just stay?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, I know there's staples. I mean, there's ones that come and go, but
Thin Mint's here, Shortbread's here, Caramel Delight. I'm pretty sure Caramel Delight.
Yeah, that's been around for a bit, I believe.
Peanut butter sandwiches, yeah.
Yeah, the peanut butter sandwiches are one of the other ones that I used to love when I was a kid. So, I know some people don't really care for the shortbread, but I like those too. I would just eat a whole sleeve.
They're just light and easy. There's no extra richness to it. It's just if you want something, just chill.
Yeah.
Shortbread.
I don't have any more questions, but the last cool thing that I did want to talk about is just some of the cookies being vegan. Okay. If you didn't know that, some of the cookies are vegan. Mm-hmm. It's important in my household because my wife, if you've heard me talk about food enough, you know my wife has an allergy to dairy. So some of the cookies are things that she can have, where she doesn't have to worry about having a reaction or anything. So we definitely like that. So.
Yes. All that information's on I just posted about it actually on our Instagram and Facebook page. So for those exact cookies, check that out. I can tell you for sure that mince is one.
Yeah.
I want to say caramel delights, maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Just go to the Instagram page and check it out. Anything else that you would like to say?
I think I'm good. Buy your cookies. You got till March 20th.
There you go, March 20th. Demi, thank you again for being on the podcast. Like, it was nice to meet you.
You too.
Go ahead.
You too. Great to meet you.
You as well. One thing I was going to say, shout out to our location sponsor, the Pit Lounge, out here in Papillion, Nebraska. If you're looking for some good barbecue in the Papillion area, this is the place to be. We've got a couple of places, but I love this place. Went to high school with Brian, and the potato salad here is so legit. So again, shout out to the Pit Lounge. Thank you guys for hosting us today. As we end every episode, smile, help someone else smile, laugh, and help someone else laugh all day, every day. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you, Demi.
Thank you.